so hard.
One day, you and everyone you love will die, and beyond a small group of people for an extremely brief period, little of what you say or do will truly matter. This is the uncomfortable truth of life. Everything you think or do is merely an elaborate attempt to avoid it. Despite receiving 99% support after I posted my last video, there were still people who said I should stay home because of my cancer, that I don't belong in the mountains, and I should be burned at the stake like a witch just because I called for help. Without haters, you wouldn't be able to measure your progress. In a way, they serve as a necessary evil. It's better to have a short life that is full of what you like doing, than a long life spent in a miserable way.
Ooh, Lord, ain't my trouble so hard. Ooh, Lord, ain't my trouble so hard. Don't nobody know my trouble but God. Don't nobody
We don't live just
know
once.
my
We
trouble
die
but
once, but we live
God.
every day.
Hello, hello, beautiful souls! Happy February! Welcome to Welcome to Scotland! Welcome to Scotland again. I'm here, do the Affric Kintail Way. It's quite late, it's 12. It took me about 20 hours to come here and I didn't sleep. So today is gonna be a very short day and I'm making my way.
There is a woman who walks alone, not because she cannot find a company or because she is afraid, but because she knows that walking alone is how she comes to understand herself. Picture her in your mind, strong, determined, with a quiet resilience in her step. She is often misunderstood, mistaken for lonely, for attached. But in reality, she is forging a path of profound inner strength and self-discovery. The woman who walks alone does not walk in loneliness. She understands that alone is not a state of luck, but a state of being. Walking alone is not a sign of weakness or loneliness, but a profound statement of strength and independence. It takes a courage to take a journey.
So, hello, my dearest souls. Once again, happy February. It's 5th of February. It's Wednesday, and it's cold. I have about maybe 3 hours more of daylight, but however, this section, the first section, goes through the forestry path. Everything is like you see, very mossy and steep, so there is no way to pitch the tent, only on these kind of passing places, but they are made of dirt road, so my tent wouldn't stand on it because I don't have a freestanding tent and it's a passing place. They did a new route for Affric Kintail Way to avoid the road section because there was lots of road, so they did a new trail and it goes around, so it takes longer. However, I watched the video and someone already started late like me. Once I come down to the river, there is a car park and a picnic tables and like an area with grass. So he pitched a tent there, and I'm intending to do the same. So the mission of this hike is to kind of get back myself on a trail. As I said, I was feeling really like I don't want to go anymore out. What pretty much happened to me in December, I'm still on CT scans and of bones and these kind of things, and I still didn't have an appointment with my oncologist. But my nurse explained me that however I'm on a hormonal treatment, my body is controlling all hormones, metabolism, energy, everything. So what my body basically is doing is draining all my energy on one go. To clarify my treatment, where I am, I don't have any tumors apparently, but they cannot say with sure that I'm cancer free, because the chemotherapy didn't work on me, and instead of killing the microscopic bones, microscopic cells, it creates a new tumors. So they're never gonna know if I'm cancer free. So I'm remaining another 8 years on the treatment. I'm getting implants in my body every month, going on bone infusions and medication. And basically it's completely changing my body. I don't feel anymore like me. I'm having a feeling of despair, mood swings and painful joints, headaches, migraines. There is lots of things they don't tell you in a hospital. But the solution for my weird using of energy, I receive another medication, another hormones. So this should help me. I forgot to take it today, I should really. So I'll do it tomorrow. And that's it. I will know more probably by the end of the month from the scans what's going on with me. I couldn't really sit home, and think what if this is gonna happen to me. I've been doing exercise, I was feeling strong again, so I thought I'll do like a winter hike. It's about to go over these feelings like I'm unworthy, I'm a horrible hiker because I call myself a rescue, I'm never gonna step again to the mountains. What if it happens to me again? Temperature's supposed to go down, but 4 days of sunshine. So I'm here. Good evening, beautiful souls. It's 2:45 and I set up my tent. I don't want to do the same mistake I did in December, that I'm gonna drain myself. However, I didn't want to really camp on the car park, next to the car park. I decided to pitch by the road, which is over here. Well, it's the forestry road. There was going truck with wood by minute ago. I really wanted to take my time to do the nice pitch so I can have a good sleep. I'm camping not on absolutely flat and grass. It smells here like rotten leaves, which is fine. It's like a smell of autumn and it's very soft, so I suppose I'm gonna have a really good sleep tonight, finally. I just gonna have to take the water from the stream, and also I didn't eat all day, I didn't sleep, I was hungry, so I thought where I would go. So the plan is, because I knew that there is no possible camp after I pass the car park, for the next basically 10k, even more, I would hike to dark and I would be hungry and exhausted. So for tomorrow I set up 30k and I'm gonna wake up very early and set up in the darkness, so I catch on what I basically lost today. It's forestry path, and then is again forestry path, so I don't see any problem hiking in the dark through the forest like this. It's not the challenging hike, it's not adventurous surviving mode hike. Is a hike to bring myself back and go over the stuff I had. I know that some people be maybe like I over exaggerated, but I don't know why I was so scared on the hill, because nothing horrible happened to me. I suppose because I needed to call help. I let the comments off on the video because I didn't post it for the reason to judge me. I posted so that people can learn from my mistake and what I done wrong, and how it goes during the rescue. You know, I know what I done wrong, I know what I need to improve, and I don't like when people saying that I'm unfit. I mean, I did during chemotherapy and radiotherapy over 2,500 kilometers last 2 years, and I did Tour de Mont Blanc just after radiotherapy, and now I'm to a high route, and you need to be bloody healthy on that kind of ascent and descent. So when someone with the pot belly is telling me that I'm unfit, most of the healthy people don't achieve what I achieved. So I know I did mistake, that I didn't listen to my body, and but nobody knows. I didn't know that this thing can happen to me on the hormonal treatment. So now I know, now I have a medication, now I know that I cannot push myself to the limit. So here I am. So water, cooking, change of clothes, and sleep and rest.
I've acquired a taste for silence. Darkness fills my heart with calmness, and each thought like a thief is driven to steal the night air from the heavens. In the night air, in the night air, in the night air, in the night air.
good morning, my dearest souls. It's 8:30. The sun is shining behind me. You can see now our snowy mountains. So I took the diversion, the new path, to avoid the road walk. It doesn't matter. I mean, I do extra 4K, but it's nice, pleasant walk through the forest rather than on the road. And I am here to hike and practice and train. So here I am, and yeah, it goes all right. I'm a little bit hungry, but it's too cold to stop now. I'm too sweaty from walking up the hill, so I'm thinking to stop in Kintail to have some warm food, warm breakfast and a break. I had a good sleep. I have a new team member and his name is Neo, and it's sitting in my bag here because it's very small. So this is my new drone. It's only 125 grams and is the best beginner drone apparently, because it flies by itself. It has 5 modes, but I've got it also with the remoter, which I put my phone so I can fly it. It doesn't fly too high. It has set up max altitude 120 meters, but I believe it can go higher. It can fly about 6K, I believe, away, or unless the connection is. And you can get also the goggles. The best thing on it is that the drone by itself costs only 125 pounds, so if I lose it, I'm not gonna have to cry and I can learn to fly with it. So far I tested only on the self modes because it was a little bit windy and I was scared to fly it over the trees. It was windy in Eastbourne, so yeah, I think I'm gonna do the first fly when I set the camp today. And also I was going to share with you, I've got the not hand warmers, but the wrist warmers. So the best thing is on them that basically they are so long, I need to cut the label, so they hold my made layer. I'm walking road. There is probably diversion, but it was not marked, and there was no path on all trails or maps, so I didn't want to, like, you know, just in case it's not my trail, but I think it's the one. But I decided to hike the road to Kintail because I think the path avoids Kintail. Not entirely sure. Hopefully soon in Kintail. And food, eat. Hello beautiful souls. I'm in Kintail at the coffee shop. I'm having last 10 minutes break and I need to make my way. And I met here Alex. Hi. And Alex works for the mountain rescue. Every time I will do the hike for the certain area, I will basically fundraise the area of mountain rescue team where I am. So this hike is Affric Kintail Way. So this is the hike for raising money for the Kintail Mountain Rescue Team. However, I met Alex, who is a team member of Kintail Mountain Rescue Team. This hike is for them. And then is a very big announcement, another 2 announcements. So I said in the previous video that I'm painting artwork for the Torridon Mountain Rescue Team. I did. This is the painting and they already have it. And basically you can support Torridon Mountain Rescue Team by buying print from this artwork.
Hey there, let's get away. We sure need a lazy summer day.
hello. It's 22 and I went up the trail. It is very well marked, but somehow I didn't notice the turn to the left, so I had to backtrack about 4k back, which now basically I'm short on 1 hour. That's fine. That's fine. It's a beautiful walk through the forest now. Beautiful south. It's quarter past 3. I missed the viewpoint somehow, and I'm in the area where people camping, and that one I know is 3k after the viewpoint, so I think I missed the viewpoint. Which is fine, because I really want to have done this forest section, so tomorrow when I'm gonna go through the glen I will have more time for making the pictures. So what I can do, I can stay here, but it's too early, and I will have to do extra 10k tomorrow, which is like, you know, moving the 10k from yesterday, today, etc. Okay, beautiful souls. It's 4 o'clock and I came across this teeny tiny spot with absolutely beautiful views. You can see it over there, mountains, but I will show you. And is water just a couple meters ahead, and I'm still quite far from the beach. However, when the sunset come down, when the sun set down, it's getting very chilly, so I decided to stay here. I'm maybe hour and a half behind, so I can do it because I'm starting to be really tired. My legs are not anymore working, so I'm gonna pitch the tent. Beautiful!
Here I go out to sea again. The sunshine fills my head, and dreams hang in the air. Goals in the sky and in my blue eyes, you know it feels unfair. There's magic everywhere. Look at me standing here on my own again. I'm straight in the sunshine. No need to run and hide. It's a wonderful, wonderful life. No need to laugh or cry. It's a wonderful, wonderful life.
I really don't know if the guy who I met in Sweden is following my channel, but in case one day he popped or bumped to my channel and we'll see this video, I would like to say to him massive thank you for this lighter, because I had 3 lighters at Sweden and all of them just died and broke. So in the front of Salklokta I was without any lighter, which I needed. I have the spark lighter for you know, for the fire, for the stove in case, and they sell matches in the hut, but I'm a smoker, so a lighter is for me essential. So this guy who I met in the front of Salkolokta, he gave me this lighter. It's the windproof and it's really big and refillable. So if you looking for a lighter, this I recommend you. Is the best, is everlasting, ever windproof, and I love it. Thank you. So I'm doing map time. So from Kanich to the beach where I wanted to camp over here, it was 18k, and I'm somewhere here, as you can see. Because I went on off trail, I'll show you exactly where. So basically I'd carry on here, and this is very nice little tiny forest path, and somehow I was just looking around and I missed my turn and I was carrying on over here 4k, so I have to backtrack everything and I lost 1 hour and a half. That's why I didn't make it to the beach today. But just the temperature, a feather. Because the temperature is dropping rapidly and is just 0 right now outside, the battery is not lasting very long. So what I always do, take my booties off. These are, by the way, Nature Hike, and they're doing a really great job. They are still warm. I just put my phone in there. And basically I chuck it in my sleeping bag so the phone stays nice and warm. And now I'm just going to sleep because it's after 6. I'm tired. Right minute ago was passing lorry and they buzzed the toot because I'm in the lights, so that's cool. I don't have to worry that they're gonna kill me. Today was a good day, except that I'm really tired, so I'm gonna take a little melatonin because the medication they give it to me is making me a little bit cuckoo. And despite I'm tired and sleepy, I can't fall asleep.
Those are my crazy thoughts. Crazy thoughts, you can probably say.
Okay, good night.
Walking through the dark night, calling out your name, waiting for an answer. Or do we end up here? We're trying to find a shoreline with no ground beneath my feet. I miss your hand in mine now. I try to understand. Cold, we are. And cold, we are. And baby, we're lost. Come home with me. And baby, we're lost. Come home.
So I wanted to fly a drone because it's beautiful views to the Glen, but it doesn't want to take off because of the low temperature. Is -6, so the battery needs to warm up. So I'm gonna put it inside my jacket. Hopefully it's gonna work. I was going to say regarding what I basically wearing. I've got a things. I've got myself this balaclava, or how does it called? It's from Merino. It has also a hole at the back for the ponytail, not that I have any. So when I'm sweating, when my head is sweating, I'm not cold. And when the sun comes out and it's little bit warmer, then I put my hat, which is also new. I'm wearing bamboo base layer because it's dry faster, and I have a mid layer, the Nord Blanc jacket, which is fleece from inside, and then I have the fluffer, which I'm having for sleep, but it's cold, so I'm wearing it now rather than the down jacket, which I'm having basically when I stop and in a tent. I'm wearing Revolution Race winter fleece trousers, which has a vent on the side, and they're really warm. They are fleece. And I'm wearing wool merino socks at the moment, which I'm changing with another one. I'm having wrist warmers. Then I'm having these gloves. And then I have a thick gloves for sleep or when I'm too cold. And on the top I have the hard shell revolutionary race layer for the wind and rain, etc. It's like an extra isolation. Then I'm having my winter mammoth boots, which is like a hybrid between mountaineering and hiking boots. So they are suitable for crampons and they're warm, insulated. And I'm wearing new gaiters. I used to have the Peter Storm, but they've been horrible. They did the job, but there was so much condensation under them. And although it's not boggy, I like to wear the rain gaiters in the winter, because when it's muddy, you know, the trousers are not dirty, then the socks are not wet, and if I sit, I don't have a draft on my ankles. It stopped to coming debris into my boots. So I've got myself this Gore-Tex wrap, and I'm really happy with them so far. They're not sliding. They are really, really good. The beach that I thought is with the fisherman hut where I wanted to camp is not that beach. So I'm glad that I decided to stay at that camping spot. I'm only now passing the beach where I wanted to camp, and it's 10:30. So that's 4 hours from where I've been. This is the bay where I wanted to camp. It's 11:15 and I'm at the buffet, which is next to the strawberry cottage, and it's locked. I thought I'm gonna have a soup and that I will do the tea, but never mind. I'm just here doing my tea because I ran out of water. However, it's freezing. The water in the bottle is frozen, so I need a tea. Well, I'm very happy that I took my nano spikes. It's not actually spikes, it's just buttons, because all the snow what melts is now freezing back. I already slipped 2 times in a river stream. So I put them on because it's getting cooler, so I don't want to break my leg, really.
You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. So she took her love for to gaze a while. In his arms she fell as her head came down among the fields of gold. You can tell the sun in his jealous sky when we walked in fields of gold. But I swear in the days still left, we will walk in fields of gold. We will walk in fields of gold.
Good evening, beautiful soul. It's 7:30 and I'm cooking my tomato soup with noodles. So today I've been hiking over 11 hours. And according to the map, I'm supposed to be only 7. But it's because this last section, basically until Buffy, is like kind of 4x4 track. And from Hostel, which is closed for season, to Morvich is again like mountain path, and it goes like this. It was slow ascent pretty much to the highest point of the trail, and even more slower descent. Water what was melting in 20 degrees starts to freezing over those rocks. So if I'm done having my nano spikes, I would be probably still there. I really dreamed that I pitched the tent on that terrace in the front of the buffet, but it was already dark, and the most difficult thing is to looking for the spot when it's dark, and I will have to go back for the water. So I decided to pitch the tent behind the bridge there. I'll have to do this one more time, and I think I would like to do it in the snow, but other way around maybe. I will give myself extra day. I mean, I'm doing it in like kind of 4 days. The problem is that if you start from Domnad-Rodrich, then after basically that car park, there are no spots to pitch the tent. So I arrive very late, so it doesn't match the timing. I would probably pitch earlier the tent in the valley over there. When it was the sun, I really wanted to enjoy. Instead of that, I'm having horrible blister on my heel. I'm really tired today instead of like enjoying the last day, but I had to push it because tomorrow I have 8k to Morvich and then Shilbridge, and I really would like to have a food before I head on 19 hours journey in a bus. So this is it. I'm very thirsty, very hungry, so I'm gonna sort out myself, and yeah. For the charging, I'm using this charger because it can charge 3 things at the same time. Over here are my phones inside. I believe that the people who carries camera has more gear to charge, but I have here the hub for the drone. I'm charging only phone, which serves as a camera, and phone, which is my GPS and maps and connection with the world. I'm keeping this off when is navigation, no problem, to save the battery. I don't need to track myself, or I don't need to keep checking if it's coming thunderstorm, if I know it's gonna be 3 days sunshine. And I didn't take my pump for the mat because I lost the rubber gum. But for all entire career I'm using my fairy lights, which pretty much saves me battery for my lamp, which I'm using in a packing and when I need a light, because without it it's still enough light here to do the things, if that makes sense. And I put there only 3 batteries and it lasts for 7 weeks, so I don't need to charge the lamp so often. Let's have a look. It's a day outside. Woo! And it's a beautiful day.
Lost and found my mind, but only for a moment. All my crimes, rest your eyes. The better days are coming, I can feel it. And I try, oh I try to pretend that I'm fine. Can you hear me crying? Baby, I'm alright. You stayed only for a moment. I said, stay with me a while. You stayed like a priest of faith that I was holding in my hand.
So now it's called direction track. The drone is in front of me, but I'm recording sounds from my phone, which is clipped to my backpack. But I'm not entirely sure if you can hear me or if you can hear just the drone. So if not, I will do the voiceover. But it's a pretty good thing because I have a hands-free. I really like this guy. We just need to learn how to work together. Always in a tent when I'm falling asleep, I had thoughts what I will say in the vlog section, and then I forgot, and I keep remembering like how I'm walking. So Alex, who volunteering for the mountain rescue team in Kintail, told me that they had recently call out for people who've been camping on one of those islands in the rivers. So that's what I was going to say. Just be careful if you decide to camp there. Check the forecast, because when the water level rise, you might be not able to cross back. And also, it's not just the phone batteries that they're losing power in a low temperature. You need to be careful also with your water filter. People say that you don't need to filter water in Scotland in streams. Well, when I was in Scotland first time, there was this river stream, and up there was a little pool full of dead frogs. So you never know what is in the water.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
Quack, 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 quack.
However, yesterday or day before, not yesterday night, day before, I forgot to put my water filter in a bag and in a sleeping bag so it doesn't freeze. Your water filter shouldn't freeze, and it unfortunately frozen. So from the hostel I had to take the water from the stream, but I boil it. That's why I run out my gas. Also, when you're cooking in evening and you finish your cooking, you need to unscrew your stove because it might froze until morning.
I want you, we can bring it on the floor. Never danced like this before. We don't talk about it, dancing on, do the boogie all night long. Stoned in paradise, shouldn't talk about it.
I suppose this is it. I didn't see any official start of the trail. I think I maybe missed it, I don't know. But now I'm on the road to Shilbridge. It's 1 mile to the restaurant where I want to eat, and there is a bus stop as well, so I might just take a bus from there so I don't have to walk to Shilbridge. This is the end of the Affric Kintail Way. 4 days or so, 4 beautiful days. Thank you so much for watching, and the plan for this year is pretty exciting. I'm going to Madeira, then to Kosovo, Albania, Montenegro, Norway, Italy, Dolomites, Alta Via 2, Corsica and High Tatras. So we'll be very, very busy here. So I shall hopefully see you in May. And until then, have a beautiful life and enjoy.
Dancing on, do the boogie all night long.